Hey, Taurus. So there's something here in your spread about moving into something new. Now, the Six of Swords card has come out for a few of the other readings that I've been doing. So I feel like this is a collective message that we are moving into something new. We're moving out of those choppy waters and it's smooth sailing. But there's something that we need to do first, okay? So the King of Swords here. Now, I do love that he has the butterfly behind him. To me, it's all about transformation, which is positive, and I feel this for your spread. But the way that he's sitting, like he's sitting on a cold cement throne, he looks very rigid. And what they're saying here is we need to move out of our own, out of our old ways and move out of our own way, okay? I feel like we're moving from lack into abundance here, which is really positive. But we got to move into this new. And we are being guided. We're having these two figures here. You can't see their faces. To me, we're being guided, not only with our intuition, but by spirit, our spiritual team. With the World card here, she's throwing her hat in the air. Okay, it's kind of like she's throwing caution to the wind. I'm interpreting this as you kind of getting out of your way and being like, okay, universe, show me what's what, you know? Surrendering to what is meant to be instead of trying to make things be a certain way, okay? We're allowed to have dreams, we're allowed to have desires, but sometimes we are so much in our own way that we're not allowing them to come. But when we do this, when we have this belief in ourselves and within spirit, right? That's when this magician energy really takes shape. We step more into our power of creation, and being able to not only make the life that we want, but I'm really seeing receiving. And I love that his hands are glowing. So to me, this is receiving gifts from the universe. Right around his heart is glowing, so we're receiving love, and his head is glowing. So receiving knowledge, wisdom, those messages, that intuition, okay? So that's what I'm getting here, right? With the Two of Cups at the beginning and the Lover's card, we are working together, co-creating with the universe, co-creating with our higher selves, co-creating with our angels and guides, and that's what I'm getting here. But, clean your space card. We need to clean out the old and make room for the new. And I've gotten this in a couple of other readings as well, right? If you're planting new seeds, you need to weed the garden. But I also, this one's kind of gross, but if you can't tell, I had a cold and I'm getting over it. But when you have a cold and you have all this gross gunk within you, you have to get it out to be able to get better, right? That's what I'm getting here. Getting out the gunk, the being too rigid in our thoughts and being limited in how we think that things can take shape or come into our lives, right? Whether they be people, money, it doesn't matter, okay? This is about getting rid of what's not serving us so that we can be healthy and happy and move forward in our lives, okay? I am getting the feeling of us moving out of our comfort zone on the bottom of the deck, so I pulled these two cards. We have the Sweet Treat card and Watch a Movie card. To me, these are comfort. This is all about comfort for me. And what they're saying here is sometimes what's comfortable isn't what's best for you, okay? So do what's best for you, all right, Taurus? Sometimes what's best for us is scary. Sometimes it can feel a little uncomfortable, but if deep down you know that what you're doing feels right. If it feels right, then keep doing it. The last job that I got, it felt right. I felt at peace when I thought about getting that job. Was I terrified to apply for it and do my interview? Absolutely. But that fear was just a feeling, right? It was a blockage, okay? But I trusted in myself, I trusted in my intuition, I trusted in spirit, so I let that go and I did it anyways. And my life will forever be changed because of that, okay? In a positive way, of course. So, you are being guided into this next phase of your life, but Spirit really, really, really wants you to let go. Let go and let God. Let go and let the universe be able to do its thing, okay? You have the power, you have the control. But, again, with the limitations that are placed upon us, that we place upon ourselves, it's difficult for us to be able to see the way, okay? And that's why these two figures are leading the way, okay? She's just along for the ride here. It's like when you go to the bus and you say, okay, I want to go here, and then they drop you off there, okay? That's what they're doing. They know you don't have to worry about what route the bus driver is taking. You already paid for your trip, you get on, and they take you there. So just relax along the way. That's what I'm getting. All right, Taurus? Relax along the way, okay? If you need help in letting go, you can ask your higher self, you can ask your angels and guides, please help me to let this go so that I can move into reclaiming my power. So I can move into receiving abundance. Because I definitely am feeling we're moving out of lack and moving into abundance. Okay? We're working with the universe. You're in control here, but you're working with the universe, or you're working with your spiritual team. And that's a very, very powerful place to be. Okay? So just consider them your sidekick and or your personal assistant, and they can help guide you. Your taxi driver, your bus driver. But we're moving out of this. Okay? Can you feel it? They're saying, can you feel it? When you feel this rigid feeling, right? This resistance, ask yourself why. Okay? So I'm not working right now and I need some money to come in, and my mind's still going back to me working a minimum wage job. And I felt a lot of stress and a lot of pressure to do that, but it doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like what I should be doing, because I worked very hard on myself to move forward on my path, and I would just be going back to old Jenna. So I have to have faith. When I thought of that, I felt at peace. And it doesn't friggin' make sense. It doesn't. How the hell am I going to bring in this money? Like, angels and guides, how the hell? I'm like, you're going to have to help me because I have no idea. And they're like, that's what we're here for, honey. So we're moving into something new. And I love it. I don't know if you can see. But this swoosh of air goes here and it continues into this card. And it's like they're guiding us to having that sense of freedom, having that sense of faith within ourselves, right? So they're helping us, our spiritual team, are helping us to remove all the blockages of limitation and self-limitation that are within us so that we can be this magical being that we always have been, but we never knew we were. Okay? So this next phase of our lives, Taurus, Spirit is really helping us. They're standing by us. They're holding our hand. They're helping us to move into our true purpose, our true being. And that is a very powerful thing, okay? Stand in your power, Taurus. Let go of what's not serving you, because you deserve a life that's abundant. You deserve a life that's happy, that feels at peace. You feel free. Okay? And once you stand in this power, I feel you being that guide for other people too. Being that inspiration, that guide. But we just need to clean that slate, honey. We just need to clean it off. And honestly, especially with the Five of Pentacles being reversed, it's just this little bit that can easily be moved through. It might stick around for a bit, you know, that feeling or that thought, like, oh, I can't do that, or how am I supposed to do this? But we move through that. That's how you win. You move through that fear. Move through it. Like I moved through my fear and my anxiety to have that interview. And my whole life changed. Okay? So, Taurus, I love this for you. I feel like there's so many positive cards here. There's just one little thing that we need to do first. Okay? So, don't worry about that. I know you can do it. Okay? And I'm so excited for you to have this beautiful, abundant life. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in the next one.